The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Black Knights of Toronto taking on the Baltimore Ravens. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
7 yards there and a first down. The Ravens at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They're not liking the look. They'll change the play. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and it's 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Inside the 20. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. 4. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion right, that's Metcalf. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Black Knights are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When you look at this defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now hold everything.
This dude plays so slow. Don't know what he want to run.
And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So here's a 3rd and 14. He'll drop to throw.
What?
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs.
It's the last pass to the running back.
All the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up a throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. 4.
God dang, bro. Can we block?
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
He'll take it at the 42. A heck of a move. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Ravens will take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Man. Oh, my gosh, bro.
Now the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here we go. Hustle.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out from the 47 and 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. 4. And this is incomplete.
I like his awareness of the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting
touchdown. Huh?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Looking to throw. 4. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Looking to throw on second down. Ford. And that'll fall incomplete. He was
Come on, man. That make no sense. Why am I getting hit every play?
To make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Offensive line. What's going on?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
Man, playing polo is a headache.
There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. 3rd and 20. Back to throw. Ford. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. Operating from the gun. Ford.
How did that corner come from the outside to knock that down, Madden? Explain that to me. That ain't even his position.
Kept it exactly that.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Able to find Gray here. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Back to throw again. And this pass broken up.
Oh my fucking God.
Fuck this field goal. Now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there.
Oh my God, these fucking injuries.
Oh, he don't have it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. That completes it again to Metcalf. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Catch the ball, Rook.
Who you playing, Jay?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious in these conditions.
Man, how you get that feed?
They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Come on, come on.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Finds Gibbs.
Why y'all got me stuck?
Gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Right. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Going for the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Get the ball!
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So good starting field position for him.
No, don't call.
1st and 10. That they're
How's that a PI, man?
They'll send a receiver here in motion.
Fucking mad at saving these niggas.
And they'll send Waddle in motion left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
18, pioneer.
2nd and 6. And they'll get this to the
Give me that.
30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
11. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll look to throw.
All these penalties.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
Go ahead, Rook.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With the score, Black Knights 27, Ravens 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, I just can't throw it. That's a touchdown. I just can't throw that play, bro.
Football's a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Ford. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Throwing on 3rd and long, Ford. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards.
On first down, Ford forced out to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
18 Rattler. Ready?
On first and 10, Ford over the middle, and he's got Gray. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Ford. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Ford. Buying time to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle they go. It's Richards, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Side open every time.
In that formation, that's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They made force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No. It's complete.
In the end zone. It's 3rd down, 11. The kicker on for the point after.
The extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Ravens 3.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
19 tight. Ready?
They'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Throwing on first down, Ford. And this pass caught by Gray. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
On first down, Ford. Being chased out left.
That was weird.
And he wisely.
No! This nigga.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need
That's
to be
terrible,
smart,
bro.
not force
That is
anything.
terrible.
So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
That is terrible.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
What?
Those linemen, of course,
I have never had that call on this play. That's
thrown,
weird.
and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Oh, that's
Off the
terrible,
RPO,
man.
he completes it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. On third down, Ford. Touchdown! A great effort there with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Black Knights are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And they start carry by Gibbs here. Now he's loose at the 40 and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run, shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
Now left side on the swing pass. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Why did they have them running them routes like that?
Second and 9 now. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level.
Man, come on, bro.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will remain behind.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on. And all the way in for the touchdown. DK Metcalf, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Black Knights are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Man! Oh, my God.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
These fucking mechanics, man, are so bad on here.
By his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
47-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
Make no sense how these receivers be getting caught up on each other.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, pick that!
Going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Gibbs again, and he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Good shit, Branch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, man,
that's what the fuck?
Is something to take pride in.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one wide.
What kind of talk? Oh my God, man!
Passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been
really
my
God.
This one, it's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time.
Let's see what the fuck that was. Why he even throw the ball like that?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
Now, I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
To throw on 3rd down. Ford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, that's cheating.
Oh, it's incomplete.
Oh, that's fucking cheating. Oh, that's fucking cheating, bro. He's so far in front of him. How he knock it out when he's running?
That was nearly another, but somehow he just couldn't squeeze it.
This fucking game, man.
On 4th down, Ford. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
I just don't understand how he's doing
The
that.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately,
that's cheating, bro.
A carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost
how the fuck did he?
They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eric.
Get on, play cards, Flag.
That's where the return stops.
I'm ready. I get it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Man.
This is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, I ain't want to throw no fucking
Pushing
interception,
his
bro.
way through. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Oh, my God, he wide
Now
open.
they'll audible to something else. Second and 13. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be a third and about 13.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition.
Man, pick the ball, Madden. Pick this ball. Stop knocking it down.
We've talked about it.
I need these.
Bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football.
Give me
More
me.
interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a
Give
good
me
day.
me,
When you feel like
man.
an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Give me. Oh, another pick six. Give me.
Incomplete.
Give me.
Such little time remaining.
Oh, it's so
As a result,
fucking
possession
frustrating.
switches hands.
I need these. I want more
The offense
abilities,
now
man.
At the line, ready for their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position. As
He ain't knocking him down.
First and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There we go. Ramsey will go get him.
Interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage.
I want my
of it today.
field goal.
A dominant
Shit.
showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long
Nigga hit him
time
with
ago.
the end around.
And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything.
Boy, I hit
Absolutely
Polo
dream
with it,
scenario
too.
for
Oh,
them
my
on that
goodness.
offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Toronto, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Good route. Come on, y'all. Shit. These niggas don't play the ball unless you use them, man.
Oh, man.
Nigga, right under your nose, nigga. Weak ass labrums.